All right, team. This is number 4 and the end of this case. I forgot to do a show off the PC. So I'll do 73s and 74s just to... As if I had remembered to do one last time. So again, just showing off the PC, pardon me. Again, this is our Hall of Fame rookie collection. So of the 73s, so Goose Gossage goes first. I only have an autographed version. That's a fairly early Goose auto. That I know is good. But one day I'll get that thing in a slab and get it authenticated. I will probably try to pick up a one without an auto at some point. Not that they're overly hard to get. And then the big gun out of 73 is Mike Schmidt. This is an SGC 4.5. I actually have a few Mike Schmidt rookies. I need to grade the other ones and probably sell them, but this is probably the best of the bunch. The rest are smaller than this. I see you, Jeff, on there. I'm sure you... I don't know if you own this card, but it's actually obtainable. It's not overly expensive, relatively speaking. It's pretty cool. The 74s, we've got Dave Parker, new Hall of Famer. Dave Parker, 74. And then Dave Winfield. This is also in an HGA slab, but a 6. Pretty nice card. Crossing over from HGA to either SGC or PSA is fairly similar. Should get a pretty similar grade. Maybe a half grade off or something, but usually pretty close. Depends on if the grader's girlfriend broke up with him the night before or not. So, there you go. All right, guys. That's the 73s and 74s. You need one, Jeff? I've got extras. So, let me find one for you, and I'm pretty sure I have at least one extra, maybe 2. Let me look, Jeff, for you, and I'll see what I can do. But all right, here we go. They're not like super high grade or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. I'd probably just sell it raw. Okay, this is the last of the Optichrome baseball breaks. Number 4, last 2 boxes in the 8-box case. I don't know how I ended up with like 2 or 3 Schmidt rookies. It's an odd thing to have multiples of. But I'll look for you, Jeff. All right. We got a signed relic at the bottom here. Look like a dual on the back, maybe a triple, I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, so maybe the timing isn't right now, Jeff, but I'm not in any hurry to sell them either, so we can also just like, you know, if you win a bet or something and want to buy one, for all I care. All right, here we go, y'all. Good luck. Starting us off, that's a pretty gold prismatic Dwight Gooden, 1 of 1 to the Mets. Miguel, that one is you. Same teams are sold in this one. Dave picked back up the Royals, and Andy picked back up the Cardinals and White Sox. So just so everyone knows, since we didn't do commenting on it. I also need to move that card out of the way. That's the one we have to random. White Sox. Here you go, Andy. Caleb Bonnemer. Silver Crystals, 1 of 1. Yeah, you bet, Jeff. Would rather it go to a Phillies fan that I know and than putting it up for some random eBay sale or something. And to the Reds, Eric Davis. Love Eric Davis. So talented. All right, getting into the autos. No one bought this guy out of the unaffiliated spot. I was a little surprised. Rentaro Sasaki. 1 of 10. It's a good hit. Color match on the Rockies. Charlie Condon, a purple glimpse into the future, prismatic. 3 of 5. A couple of these are annoying. This guy we saw play in high school. He made 2 errors and struck out 3 times the time we saw him play. He's a much better player than that. Theo Gillen to the Rays, 2 of 7. He's from here in Austin. Reds on this one, I believe. Yeah. Reds. Tyson Lewis. Blue Lava. 1 of 3. Braves. 1 of 1. Aquatic. Shark. Cam Caminetti. Nationals. Seaver King, orange laser. 3 of 4. Yankees. Green Shimmer Ben Hess. Tempest. 4 of 6. Dodgers. James Tibbs III. 4 of 7. Blue Laser Optimus. Andy still taking down White Sox. Glimpse into the future, orange lava, Noah Schultz. 1 of 4. Prospect Relic to the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsay. Kellen Lindsay, 2 of 6. To the A's, Leo DeVries. 3 of 4 on the orange prismatic glimpse into the future. This is not a great box because the duel on the bottom is Marlins, Andrew Salas, and Cam Canarella, which is okay. It's also numbered to 10. So that might be the worst box we've had in the case. Maybe not. But, you know, the big hits, that Kellen Lindsay, he does not sell well. And then Leo DeVries sells fairly well, but not a ton. And then that's a okay duel. All right, so we're going to end it with a banger. That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to say it out loud, and then it's going to happen. All right, last box, y'all. This has been a fun rip, I will say that. And I do think that the case overall has been way, way better than I would have expected. Oh, we got 2 relic autos under there. I'd love a vet relic auto. Hall of Famer or something would be great. This is unaffiliated. Purple Laser Tempest Cason Evans. Red Sox, Purple Lava Optimus, Wade Boggs. Yankees. Is that right? Thatcher Hurd. I'm going to double check that. I'm pretty sure he's Yankees. Yeah. Yankees, Blue Shimmer, Thatcher Hurd, 1 of 1. Red Sox, Kyson Witherspoon, Green Lava Optimus, 5 of 6. Need more sleeves. Tempest, Cardinals, Wei In Lin. Hang on, he's the A's. I get them confused. Wei In Lin is the A's. Tempest, Red Laser, 1 of 2. Astros, Xavier Nayans, 5 of 5. I think that's the first straight Astros hit we've had in the case. Biggio on that multi, but Brewers? Yeah. Brewers, Brady Ebel. 1 of 8. Random vet here. I think he's probably Yankees. Could be A's. Yankees. Aquatic Orcas, Nick Swisher. Derek, finally a Pirates hit for you. Seth Hernandez. 3 of 3. Unaffiliated finally hit our Texas guy, Dylan Volantis. 2 of 6. And Derek, here you go again. Cubs, Ethan Conrad. Aquatic, 1 of 1, Orcas. Solid. The only Diamondback in the product, Ryan Waldschmidt, glimpse into the future, 10 of 10. Starting into a really good prospect. We saw him at the College World Series with Kentucky a couple years ago. First of the 2 relics here, this is the Rangers. They're both prospects, unfortunately. Whoa, the second one is big, though. Malcolm Moore. This is the Rangers. Malcolm Moore, 7 of 10. And Derek, let's go. Connor Griffin. Congrats, my man. 4 of 7. Boom and boom and boom again. Took to the last box to get you some Pirates hits, but there they are. Congrats, man. I told you we were going to end it with a bang. There is a duel underneath here, but the Connor Griffin is by far the better card. The duel is to the Brewers, Braylon Payne and Brady Ebel. That's a really nice hit. 10 of 10. That's the second Connor Griffin in the case, because we hit one in the first break. Not the relic. And I looked up pricing on these things. I'll bet that relic one is $250, $300, something right now, something like that right now. Numbered to what was it? Number 2, 7, yeah. Payne and Ebel, 10 of 10. All right, y'all, that's it. Okay, we'll recap. These are all the base parallels, all 1-of-1s. To the Yankees. Yeah, Derek, it ended up pretty nice there. Yankees, Thatcher Hurd. Red Sox, Wade Boggs. Unaffiliated, Kason Evans. Reds, Eric Davis. White Sox, Caleb Bonham. And Mets, Dwight Gooden. All right. That's a duel. Not nearly as many 1-of-1s in this one again. I can't count. There we go. All right, so to 10, unaffiliated Rentaro Sasaki and Ryan Waldschmidt. That's the D-backs. To 8, Brady Ebel, Brewers. To 7, James Tibbs III, that is the Dodgers. And Theo Gillen, that's the Rays. To 6, Ben Hess, Yankees. Kyson Witherspoon is the Red Sox. Dylan Volantis is unaffiliated. To 5, Charlie Condon, Rockies. And Xavier Nance, Astros. To 4, Seaver King, Nationals. Noah Schultz, White Sox. Leo Dallas DeVries, that's the A's. To 3, Tyson Lewis, that's the Reds. And Seth Hernandez is the Pirates. To 2, Wei-In Lin, that's the A's. 1-of-1s, all aquatics. Nick Swisher to the Yankees. Ethan Conrad to the Cubs. And Cam Caminetti to the Braves. 2 duels. To the Marlins, Andrew Salas and Cam Canarella. That is to 10. And then to the Brewers, Braylon Payne and Brady Ebel, also to 10. And then the relic autos to the Rangers, Malcolm Moore. That one is to 10. And didn't want to focus. To the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsey. That's to 6. And then the banger to finish it, Connor Griffin. That's to 7 to the Pirates. Yeah, you too, Jeff. See ya. Congrats, Derek. Nice hit, man. All right, y'all. That's going to do it. Thanks for joining in on Optichrome. We're going to be done for the week. Again, headed to Houston tomorrow for the WBC game. But I will get all this shipped out before we get out of town. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Take care.